Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on the offensive side of the ball, looking at the Pittsburgh Steelers playbook, and we're going to be in gun bunch, tight end open, and just again, one of these four strong formations, four eligible receivers to one side of the field. It's just going to put the defense in absolute hell, and we are going to take advantage of that all day with this scheme. We're going to be dialing up some big play touchdowns with this one, but I do want to start off with the RPO. We're going to start off with the run game. I'm going to come out in the RPO alert bubble, but of course there is other stuff. This read snag does have motion in it, unfortunately, so maybe you don't want to call that, but you could call a peak wide receiver screen, or you could just go with the RPO alert bubble. So either one of those, I guess, would be good calls, but I like to just go with the bubble. So we're going to come out in that there, and we'll just match with 3-thread nickel over, but let's just get right into it. So of course we already talked about it a little bit, but the RPO is what we're going to start with, and I'm looking at my three receivers over there, Austin, Metcalf, and Thielen, and I see three players right above them. So I'm going to bet here, I definitely actually should have threw the ball. So a lot of times whenever you see that, you see three guys over three guys. That's not good math for you, because you're only going to have two blockers. They're going to have three guys that are going to be able to tackle you. So a lot of the times whenever we see that, we're just going to hand the ball off, take what we can get, and go from there. But in this scenario that you see here, we only have two guys, but we only have two guys that are going to be able to tackle us over there. But we have two blockers, Metcalf and Thielen. So that makes a very easy decision. Spit this ball out to Calvin Austin and let him work after the catch. It makes the game so simple. The RPO bubble, though, really, really nice. Again, here they have three over our two blockers, so we're just going to hand that thing off. I wish he could have got up the field just a little bit quicker right there. RPO bubble does a really good job extending the pass game. And not just extending the pass game, but using the pass game. You hear it all the time, using the pass game as a extension of the run game. That's kind of what this RPO is going to do for us. Here, we'll pick up a few more, a little bit more agile, quicker of a running back. Probably could have broke it off for a little bit bigger run. But anyway, regardless, the RPO, we'll spit it out there one more time. You can see the RPO, really, really nice start to this scheme out of the run game / RPO world. So now we'll get into these pass plays. I do have four dialed up. We'll start with this mesh spot play. We're going to take Calvin Austin on this one, and he is obviously on the motion. And I'm going to put him on a post route, and that's going to get him a little bit deeper than that route, sitting over the middle of the field. And then obviously we're just running mesh underneath of that with Thielen and Pat Freiermuth. So we'll see if we can kind of, boom, hit that post in behind. You can see the zones kind of pulling up and playing those drags in that sit route right over the ball, leaving Calvin Austin wide open. And again, of course, that isn't going to happen every single time, but I mean, you're going to see just drags getting caught in the wash and lost underneath. Going to make our reads very, very simple underneath when we're throwing the ball there. So this mesh play, really, really nice. Just really, really like it. Oh man, I was just babbling right there because I thought we were going to hit the sit route over the ball. But Calvin Austin, boom. You can see there that I believe that was 41. He just kept getting depth. So I'm already looking at this, and I'm thinking maybe cover two. I see the safety sitting there to the left, and then the safety sitting out there between the 30 and the 40. So I'm already thinking cover two, and boom, that's exactly what it is. So now I see this middle hole defender. Just keep getting depth and keep getting depth. Obviously, whenever he gets to about right here with his back turn, he has no intentions of covering any of this, but not the tight end. He has no intentions of covering any of this grass behind him there and what is behind him now. So that sit routes just fills in really nice, playing in rhythm on time. Boom, getting that ball to him as soon as he gets to the spot allows us to complete that one. So mesh spot, just a really nice play. A little bit of everything here. We do get, looks like a man look. See if we can't hit Calvin Austin. Go for it. A little bit higher overall receiver probably would have caught that one. But mesh spot, really nice one to start this pass game for us. Quick break here. Just want to remind you guys that if you are enjoying the video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel. I think something like 75% of you guys that watch the videos regularly are not subscribed to the channel. So go on ahead and just make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you are enjoying. Then you'll be able to see whenever the newest stuff comes out. And I don't want to take away from the video for too long, so let's just get right back into it. Next one is going to be wide trail. We're also going to be looking at the Calvin Austin roll here. We're going to be putting that A icon receiver on a deep cross this time. You can see we're trying to flow everything here from right side of the field to the left side of the field, and boom, we're going to take that every time. We'll take Thielen on the drag. We want the big cross from Calvin Austin to go through, kind of take that user with him, and then that just allows us to throw these drags underneath, and we will take that if it's going to be open all day, every day, especially whenever we're stretching the field as much as we are with all these other routes. Like we'll keep what we're doing here. Metcalf on the post, Calvin Austin on the crosser, and then you still have Pat Freiermuth on the man beating on the man-beating type of corner route out there from your tight end position. So again, just really, really nice. We're chucking the ball all over the yard. See if we can hit Metcalf, stop him right in the spot, and just beautiful, beautiful work right there. Attacking the opponent downfield, really, really stretching their zone, stretching the field with these ones. So wide trail. I don't want to hash it out too long. I think you kind of get the idea with it. There we see everybody kind of vacating. We'll try to make some stick work. Not do too bad out of it. But still the check down. Of course, you're not just sending everything down the field in both of these plays. This mountain mesh spot and wide trail. Both very nice plays from this gun bunch tight end open. Next one we'll go to is flood, and of course this one's going to be better if you're playing the ball off the left hash. Here we just have the ball in the middle, just a generic spot. But of course if you're off that left hash, it's going to give you just that little bit more room. But I'm just going to leave this one stock, guys. And man, I threw that ball much too late to Calvin Austin. If I would have threw to him on the break, might have been able to get it over the DB's head. I was trying to work that Pat Fryermuth route though against man coverage. Here we'll kind of lead. I wanted to lead it more towards the sideline right there. Didn't want to throw it right to the defender. But flood, overall, this is one of my favorite plays as well. Here we'll kind of work that Pat Fryermuth route, possession catch. But just leaving this play stock here against, man, they're going to double up on Fryermuth, trying to work him, kind of locked us down a little bit there. And there you can see would be a benefit of playing on the hash. Calvin Austin, just not a lot of room to work against man coverage. Against zone, he can still get open over here. Like here, we'll kind of float it over his head. There you can see he can still get open against zone in this part of the field, but having it on that left hash is a big component of this particular play. Here, still have these check downs as well. These opponents want to play over the top. We've been killing them over the top, and that's the thing too with these schemes. You see a lot of these one play touchdowns, huge big chunk plays. That's fantastic, but we still need to have this stuff underneath, because eventually they are going to play their zone drops really, really deep. If you continue to beat them with this stuff, they are going to do that. They're going to play their purple zones at 15, 20 yards, something like that. The user is just going to want to run down the field and play a little bit deeper, cover deeper routes. Here we'll hit Fryermuth. Oh man, Dexter Lawrence, future Bill, getting his hand on the ball right there. But we want to have these check downs on every single play. Getting to the flat is very important. Oh man, didn't that guy? It's like you ran the route for him right there. But we want to have these routes in the flats that we're able to go to, and boom, hit Fryermuth as well in the main coverage. Very nice. But we want to have those flats just as check downs as well. We can just get the ball out whenever there's nothing there. Last one we got here is fake screen verticals, and this is another one, guys. I just like to leave it stock here. We have Fryermuth on that backside post, or on that backside corner route. Thielen's kind of our check down guy in the flat. And then we have Metcalf and Austin on Austin kind of just running straight to the middle of the field. And then Metcalf on that little bit of an angled post. See if we can't hit Metcalf. I mean, if he's going to beat his guy off the line like that, yeah, we're going to be able to hit DK Metcalf every single time if he was able to do that. So again, just running it. Of course, if they're just going to vacate the zones, and sometimes that's going to happen because he's, you can imagine his user trying to bait you, playing the tight end. He comes across to play that Calvin Austin route across the middle of the field, and you just catch everybody out of sorts. Again, we're going to be able to use that tight end here, of course, on a linebacker, take that for what it is. But we're kind of the point in MUT where it doesn't matter. Everybody's users or everybody's players are kind of very, very high overall. So, tight end, linebacker, safety, whatever it is, doesn't matter. You're going to have a tight end that can beat him out there on that corner route. And there you saw us, we just did dump the ball off down there to the flat. Consistently improving our passing statistics. Oh man, wanted to flatten out that throw there a little bit more down the field to DK. Thought we could do kind of throw it more towards the hashes, more towards the center of the hashes right there, and see if we can't hook up this one. Oh, DK. I think it's a Rodgers thing. I think if I had the pass lead, we're blaming Rodgers for sure. I think if I had a pass lead or something, that'd be nice. There's our best run of the day right there as well. But overall, this gun bunch open tight end scheme out of this Pittsburgh book, really, really nice. And you're going to be able to have super deep shots to just stretch that defense to its absolute max. And that is pretty much all I have for this one, guys. If you did enjoy, leave me a like, leave me a comment. Let me know what it is you want to see next, what playbook, whatever it is. Leave it in the comments, and I'm going to see it there. But I do appreciate you guys sticking around to the end if you did. Just appreciate your view in general. Drop me a like on your way out. I do appreciate it very much. I appreciate all the new subscribers coming in, appreciating the love that way, and hoping to keep this daily grind of these daily videos going here. I think that's all the talking I need to do here at the end of the video, and I do hope to see you in the next one. Later.